Hey guys, welcome back. Aurabomb here, bringing you another one of our updated deck series. Shout outs to MTO for the great brand new thumbnail. I'm assuming I have it up by this time, but shout outs to you, MTO. I appreciate the work, man. Great guy, great artist. Go check him out. Go check out his channel too. Great guy, good friend of mine. And yeah, we're bringing back more of these updated deck profile videos. You guys have been begging for Silvally in the comments down below. You guys, thank you all for the support. Thank you all for the appreciation. I know a lot of people came from my original Silvally deck list that somehow ended up on like Gengastly, and like that was really cool. So I appreciate all of you guys for the support. Don't forget to drop a like on this video. If this video does hit 50 likes, we will go ahead and do another upload tomorrow. General stuff, you know how it is. We'll do maybe more deck lists. Maybe we'll do another TCGO live with like the full hour-long thing with a brand new deck I haven't played before. Or maybe we'll just do another update deck list. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see me play a deck list again that you guys really like on the channel, or maybe you want to see me play a deck list that's yours, or something like that. Don't forget to do it. Drop a like in the comments. Drop a like on the video and answer the comment question of the day. Gives you a chance to win an Ultra Prism code. I know that I have this Lucario GX code that I want to give away at some point. I want to make a bigger video. Maybe next time I upload a Lucario video, I'll do like a huge Lucario GX giveaway. But for the time being, answer the comment question today being, what is a memory you want Silvally to get that we don't have right now? I know we're missing like Fairy, Dragon, Steel, Dark, Water, things like that. I'm personally I really want Water or Metal because I feel like both of those are pretty decent. I think Water over Metal maybe even a Grass one. I would actually really like a Grass one. Now that I'm thinking about it, Grass would be really cool. I think Grass would be my one I would want the most. So let me know in the comments down below which one you guys want to see for Silvally, and we're gonna get right into the video. Now, I have made small changes and I want to make more changes as well. I am playing a third type null just to help us get it more often. Remove prize chances as well, because you really want your type nulls. I am playing nest balls so that I can get these type nulls easier. Other than that, like, I play 3 Cynthias, 2 Ends. I kind of want to up the Cynthia and End cow, but I'm not playing Octillery, so like I'm not too worried about it. Octillery is something I do want to try in this deck, though. There's a couple things I want to try. I haven't played this deck as much as I would like to, but one thing I do want to try is removing a Lele at some point. Because we don't play Bridger, right? So Lele is a little bit less useful, although this deck can sometimes clunk because you are playing a bunch of different tools, so it's a little bit rough there. I don't know if I want to do that. And one thing I do want to do is definitely play another Psychic Memory. For sure want to play another Psychic Memory. Just because Lucario is a thing now, and I used to just be able to knock out Buzzwoles with Banded Lapras, but since Lucario you can't do that with Lucario, it seems a little bit more efficient for me to be able to play a second Psychic Memory. The only problem is I don't know what I would take out. I would probably, we're going to try out taking out a Fire Memory for now. The only thing I don't like about taking out Fire Memory is that the Decidueye becomes a little bit more of a problem since we don't really have any way to bring back the Fire Memory. But the Decidueye is not as popular as Lucario is on the ladder right now, so we'll just do this for the time being, and maybe I'll do another Silvally video whenever I played it more and updated it more, because I have this deck built IRL, so I am playing it here and there. Just right now I've been so obsessed with playing Lucario Lycanroc that I haven't had a chance to play it as much as I would like. We're playing against Fighting Dark Psychic, so this might be Zoroark Lucario, so we might have made a good call. As you saw in the Ninetales video yesterday, we also played against Zoroark Lucario, so I know the deal is there. I don't know why Zoroark Lucario is super popular. I think Lycanroc's better, but that's just me. Who do I lead with? I think I lead with Lapras, maybe? I think Lapras is our best lead just because it can collect. We want to get down 2 type nulls, so that way if he knocks one out, it's on the end of the world. We're going first too, which means we can attach a DCE if we really need to. Which I think I will. Yeah, I don't know what he's playing, but we got both nest balls, which is great for us. Let's see what else we can get here. We want another type null. Feeny is really good because it can snipe things down on the bench, but in this matchup, I'm not too sure how I feel about that. We don't have our Dawn Wings in the deck either, which is something I was hoping we would have. We have both Psychic Memories. It looks like we have all of our memory cards, so that's pretty good. Oh, I also took out Lightning Memory because Ho-Oh is easy enough to deal with because we have Choice Band and Lapras that can deal with Ho-Oh. So for that reason, I did take out the memory. What else do I want to play? I don't want another type null down. I guess I can play it on a Feeny. Feeny's attack, GX attack is always decent. I kind of want to play Magearna, but I don't think I'm too worried about it. At least not yet. We can always find a Magearna later. Bowl Cynthia here. Keep a Lele in the deck. All that good jazz. Hoping we can land some Max Elixirs. We did not. Fire Memory is not super useful, so we're definitely going to Sycamore next turn, but I hate that we don't. If we get an Ultra Ball, that'd be the best case scenario next turn, because then we can get Silvally, we can use Aqua Patch, then we can Sycamore. This is our only stretcher. We have to be careful about that as well. I want to play a second stretcher. There's so many things I want to play in this deck, man. This deck has so many different like avenues of play I want to do. I think it's just because I'm playing so much Lucario though. Like I kind of want to treat it similar to Lucario, which I really shouldn't do. But like the deck build I kind of want to do, because I've been testing a lot of these non-Bridget decks with like nest ball options and stuff like that, and that's a conclusion. That's the conclusion I came to, is that I like playing a more aggressive without the need for Bridget in decks similar to this. So that's my idea for it. But if he's playing Zoroark, fighting memories are going to be really useful for us. Unfortunately, there's no grass memory like I would like, so Lycanrocs are going to be kind of problematic, especially since we're weak to fighting. So if he sets up a Lycanroc, we're going to have to try to knock it out as often as we can. Lapras is, as long as we don't bench anything else, Lapras is a pretty decent attacker in this. Feeny as well, because we can actually finish off a Lycanroc with Feeny. He attaches here, which is scary. We do have Guzma. What we don't have is a Pokemon, so that sucks. We could attach and just knock this one out, but then he comes in and knocks us out. So I'm not going to attach because I'm probably going to end up... I'm trying to think if there's anything else I might want to do. You know, I could Slashing Claw. That's an option. Is Slashing Claw a good option though? It does knock out the one of the DCE, but it's so easy for him to set up more that I don't even think it's that big of a deal. I think I'm just going to Sycamore here. We'll play it on Lapras though. I don't want to play it on Lapras because GX is so scary, but he can only GX us once. But we're weak to fighting. And Lapras is not the most useful this matchup either, so I think I'll just toss my whole hand. Alright, there's some Max Elixirs. No thing though, which kind of sucks. Which is actually really bad, but we'll go ahead and do the do. We'll attach an energy to a type null here. If we can land a Max Elixir, we cannot, unfortunately, but we'll go ahead and collect. I'm going to blow her as well, so he has to force an attachment somewhere. And we'll collect here. And there's a Silvally, and another Max Elixir as well, which is really good. Because if we can land a Max Elixir, we can attempt to try to dig for another DCE. Very unlikely to find it, but you know, digging is digging. Let's see what we can do though. We need a fighting memory if we're gonna knock out these Silvallies. These Zoroarks, not Silvallies. He's in an NS, which is not great because we lost our Silvally, but it's fine. It's on the other world. If he finds Lycanroc and manages to knock us out this turn, that's gonna be kind of annoying. But he gets Silvally and an Aqua Patch as well as some Ultra Balls and a fighting memory. So we can actually use Guzma this turn and knock out a Zoroark. I always like knocking out the Zoroarks because you're not only taking 2 prizes, but you're getting rid of some of his draw support as well. So that's generally what I'm going to try to do. I need to attach his Water Energy, and I do have an Aqua Patch which I can use to attach the Feeny. I kind of like attaching it more to Feeny than anything else. I might save the Aqua Patch though, just because right now we don't need it. If we're going to attack with Silvally, we're going to attach an energy to a Pokemon anyways. So we'll see what happens. I might... But that's kind of rough because I don't know what I'm going to toss. I think I have to toss the Aqua Patch or whatever I top deck. Because I have to keep the fighting memory, the Silvally, the Water Energy has to go on to Silvally, and we want to keep the Aqua Patch, which is still a good card. So we'll see what happens. He does attach a strong energy there, so I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he still has the option to GX us later, and he's definitely going to take a knockout with it. So we have to keep that in mind and probably attach an energy to type null so we can set up another Silvally, and probably put down another type null on the bench at some point. We'll see what happens. There's a Lele. He already played N, right? I don't know what he's doing now. Didn't he just play N this turn? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's an N. Yeah, I believe he already played N this turn, so I don't know why he's grabbing another N. He's gonna corner me, but we're gonna Guzma, so it's okay. We don't need Psychic Memory for sure, so that's an easy toss. Easy toss. So we'll go ahead and grab Lele Guzma. The thing that sucks about this is that we have a dead hand afterwards, but hopefully we can get some decent cards off the prizes, because that's all we can bank on right now. We got a Guzma. I believe we have 2 Guzma's prizes, which is kind of problematic. We also have Collect as well, so even if he does do some shenanigans and manage to knock us out, we still have Collect to fall back on. Just play down our hand to 0. Oh, wait a minute. I just told myself I didn't want to do that. Crap. I'm just instinctively, I'm sorry guys. I really shouldn't have done that because I should have attached an energy to type null with my attack, but you know, you make mistakes here and there. Alright, we'll go ahead and Turbo Drive for knockout. And let's see if we can get some decent prizes. That was such a mistake. I should not have done that. I needed to attach energy to type null. But maybe we can land a Max Elixir. We'll see what happens. There's Water Energy and 2 energies. That's not what I wanted. Alright, that's fine though. The problem is I don't want to GX his Pokemon. And if he evolves, he just attaches an energy and knocks me out. I know sometimes these decks don't play many fighting energies, so maybe we'll luck out here and he doesn't have a fighting energy in hand. Because he did go into this one, which means if he retreats, he has to lose another DC to retreat, which is good. And hopefully we can top deck out of this. We still have Ultra Balls, and we still have another Lele as well. We still have plenty of draw supporters. Still 3 Sycamores and 2 Cynthias as well as 2 Ends. So we have plenty of draw supporters. We can still top deck out of this situation. Too many outs. And he still needs to land a couple cards before he knocks out Silvally. He needs Fighting Energy, Lycanroc. There's Ultra Ball. Does he have the Fighting Energy? I think he does, if he's going for the Ultra Ball play. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's just getting another Zoroark here and he's going to keep digging. He lost a puzzle, which is good for us. And he has no Fighting Energies down there, so he can't puzzle for them back into his hand. He might just play like a draw support. He's not going to play N anymore because we only have 2 cards in our hand, so there's no way he's going to play N. I'm so mad though that I did that misplay. I shouldn't. I literally told myself, hey, don't do that. Attach the energy to type null, and then I did it anyways. All right, let's see if he has the Fighting Energy in hand, because he needs it. Oh, he attaches there. Interesting. Not really sure why, unless he's gonna wild kick me. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 70 extra damage, so he hits me for no, that's 40. Yeah, 70 damage. He can hit me for 140. With a choice band, he can hit me for 200 if he lands the wild kick. Not really. Did he misclick? He might have just misclicked. That's annoying. How long is this video? We'll get one more game. I guess he just misclicked. He didn't mean to attach it there. But he would have got the knockout there. I really wish we knew what we top deck, because we saw so many outs of that situation that I wasn't too worried about it. And he could he have GX me for knockout? I guess he could have GX my Lapras for knockout. I think. Did he have he had choice band, right? Yeah, he had choice band. All right. Well, this hand is almost good. It's almost good. This is the issue I'm having with this deck right now, though, is that sometimes the opening is really, really weak. Because we have so many tools, max elixirs, so many energies. Like, we have so many things that don't help our early game. That's kind of problematic. So I haven't been playing this deck as much. I want to perfect it some more. The deck is still super duper good, though. It's just that, like, sometimes you get stuck. Which is why I want to play cards like Octillery and stuff. Since we have Nest Ball, it doesn't really hurt. This N is super nice. Because we can shuffle in all these useful resources. We'll see what happens, though. Luckily for us, no DCEs. Lele with us attaching us is going to knock us out. But I need to figure out what my opponent's playing first before we do anything else. He toss a Blower and a Guzma, which is very good, because we don't want Blowers with our tools. He's playing Lucario, so we're going to need the Psychic Memory, and we're going to need to set up some... we don't really have anything to knock out. That's problematic. We might play a Mew in here as well. Mew EX is pretty good against Riolu. It's really good if you're playing it with what's it called? Oh, this is kind of scary now, though. We have the top deck. He's playing this Riolu as well. Double Smash. Cute. Lapras is spectacular. I understand these energies. Nope. I'll attach here just because it's probably going to be... it's probably going to be knocked out next turn. No type nulls, yeah, that sucks. That's pretty bad. It's okay though. We can collect next turn, and for the time being we'll just pass, I guess. I was hoping to get more Nest Balls or another type null or something, because I don't want my type null to be knocked out here, but I can't really do much about it. We have Sycamore, so we're going to lose a bunch of cards that are useful, but I think it's better to play Sycamore over the Cynthia early game, just to really progress your board. That's fine, because we don't need the fighting memory. Not really sure why he did that at all, because I am going to be playing Psychic Memories this game. Unless he's playing Zoroark in this deck. I didn't really see the typings, so he's playing Buzzwole. So yeah, Psychic Memory going to be our friend. Lapras is still our friend though, because he's playing Buzzwole, and Buzzwole is a card I definitely want to knock out. Bloodstone, who's he going into? Does he have Lucario in hand? I guess we'll find out. Depends what he does next turn. So the cool things about this deck, from what I could tell, is that he's playing a lot of cards that, like, yeah, he's playing Evo Sodas and stuff like that. So I'm not too sure if he has a bunch of Scoop Ups or Devo Sprays or anything like that can consistently let him attack with Lucario. I know that a lot of decks fall back on Buzzwole to attack throughout the game. I'm not the biggest fan of that strategy, but I mean, it's a strategy, right? What can I say? We need more type nulls, we need to land more max elixirs, and we need more aqua patches once we lose some energies. If we can top deck a Pokemon that is like a water Pokemon or something, that could be really nice as well. He hits 170, so... No, he doesn't hit 170, but he could hit 170. Buzzwole's gotta go. DCE is not what I wanted. By any means is that not what I wanted. So we're losing a DCE here, which sucks because we only played 2. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright. We got a couple options here. Put down 2 type nulls, that way we can definitely get Silvally next turn. We'll hold on to this Ultra Ball for Lele, assuming that it's in the deck still. We have one in the deck still, I mean. I'm going to save this Max Elixir for the same reason. We'll attach one here. Actually, just in case shenanigans, we'll attach one. Yeah, we'll play it now. I hate that we're losing so much, but it is what it is, because we're going to collect, actually. So maybe we're not going to lose as much as I think. No Psychic Memory yet. You know what this deck needs? It needs like 4 Order Pads. You know what? That's what we're doing, guys. We're playing Order Pads in Silvally. How cool does that sound, actually? I might test that. I might test that. Because Order Pad in Silvally sounds really cool. There's a lot of different, what's it called? Ooh, Lunala is resistant to fighting, so that's actually going to be taking some hits for us. There's a lot of different Pokemon in this deck that, oh, I really want to knock out Buzzwole. Do we have any Water Energies down here? There's a lot of different tools in this deck I want to abuse. I don't like losing Stretcher, but we have to play... There's a couple things I have to play this turn. I'll lose Feeny to shuffle it back in, I guess. Actually, it's the same thing. No, it's not the same thing, because we could put Lele back in. I really... Oh, what do I want to lose here? I have to lose, like... Because I want to play the Blower to get rid of these Choice Bands and Floatstones and stuff, so... But we need a draw supporter for sure this turn. So what do I toss? Well, I can't guarantee anything here, so we'll go ahead and toss these 2. We'll play our Stretcher. We don't have a Lele. But we do have one in the discard pile, so I guess we can Stretcher to get the Lele back. Sure, I guess. We'll preserve it, switch out. Hopefully we can land a DCE and some other shenanigans. We'll toss those 2. If we can land a DCE, we only have 1 left, but if we get super lucky and land DCE Psychic, that could be like the best thing. Let's grab Lele, and let's go ahead and play the Sycamore. Alright, can we do it? Do you believe in the heart of the card? They call me a Tem, alright? I am Duelist Champion, alright? Come at me. I'm gonna draw this DCE Psychic Memory. I believe in the heart of the cards. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it did not happen. I did not believe hard enough. What I do have is Psychic Memory, but what I don't have is a way to attack. So, what I can do is Invasion and paralyze this dude, but I don't know if I ever feel safe paralyzing anyone. So just since we're not going to be playing Guzma here, he could easily knock us out if he does anything with that, which is kind of scary. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and play these cards down, but I'm not going to attach them to Lapras, because if I'm not getting a knockout here, I'd rather just collect. We have a lot of cards in our hands, sure, but how many blowers has he played already? He's already played 2 blowers, so I don't know how likely it is that he'll be able to get rid of the blowers off my Pokemon. We have Magearna in our hand. I think I should play it down, because it is kind of scary. I might lose it, so we'll go ahead and collect here. Draw 3 more cards, and we can lose all these other cards in my hand, so Sycamore's looking pretty nice as well. Yeah, I don't mind losing these cards. But ideally, I can get another energy in my hand next turn, and then I can Guzma, Buzzwole, knock it out, and then I can use my Psychic Memory to knock out these Lucarios, and I can actually knock out Lele as well with the Guzma and Choice Band, so... We have a lot of Pokemon we can knock out right now. We just have to be careful that he doesn't knock us out in return. He's playing the odd prize card game, which is really good for us, because we don't want him to get a bunch of cards at all. We want him to win this game as difficultly as possible, or, you know, better yet, I want him to lose the game. Does he have Guzma? He's not going to play Guzma, and I'm definitely going to knock out that Buzzwole. If I can just draw an energy. Oh, man. Alright, check it. Here's what we're going to do. No, we can't do it, because we... Oh, yes. No, we can't. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, so... I can't Guzma this turn, which sucks. For sure. It sucks pretty bad. Do we have another water energy down here? I don't have a way, because what I was thinking about doing was retreating out, paying the cost, but I don't think you can pay the cost of your basic. So the only thing I really can do here is try to land another Silvally. I think. We don't need these memories. I do want a choice band, so I will play down a choice band on this. And I think I'm just going to Sycamore again. We're running really low on cards, which is kind of scary. It's like super scary, actually. How many ends do we have left? We have no more ends left after we Sycamore here. We're going to have 4 cards, but we don't have any more ends. How many Cynthias do we have? We have plenty of Cynthias. So I'm going to play down some cards because I want to put these tools back in my hand for Cynthia purposes. But I really, really do need a Sycamore here so I can take some advantage of this game. We still, I know we have Silvally in the deck. Like, I'm almost positive we have Silvally in the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I hate that we're thinning so much, though. Did we have DC too? We did not have DC. That's fine. That is okay. We do have water energy. We have this. I'm going to use Magirna's ability real quick. Change clothes. Put a tool into my hand. I'm almost positive he's not playing 3 things. We'll play this like memory. We'll retreat. He'll knock us out. We can potentially get DC off the prizes, but regardless, we're going to be charging up a Lapras here. I can't use Magirna again this turn, but we're going to be charging up a Lapras for a Buzzwole knockout. So, we'll Turbo Drive. Boom. We'll set up Lapras here. We'll see what he does in return. Let's see what we get off this as well. DCE, which is great, exactly what I wanted. Alright, so Buzzwole's going to come in, he's going to knock us out. We're going to knock out the Buzzwole with our Lapras, assuming he doesn't play Belt, which, why would you play Belt in Lucario? Take another 2 prizes, and we have a very small deck size with a bunch of cards that, I mean, we don't really need much else. I think we still have Guzma in the deck. We've lost 3 Guzmas. I'm almost positive I played 4, but I don't actually remember. It's been so long since I played this deck. But we need that Guzma to win. He can deck us out still, which is kind of scary, but as long as we have Cynthia, we have the chance of not being decked out, especially if we take a bunch of our prizes, and then he might end us as well, who knows. So Floatstone there, which is fine. That's going to be my last target, I think. We have 2 Silvally set up, and we have a Lapras set up now as well. Feeny would be really useful for us if we set up a Feeny, but it's a little bit too late to set up a Feeny, and we can't really set up a Feeny. One thing I do want to do in this deck, I think I mentioned already, is play 2 stretchers. I really like the idea of 2 stretchers in Silvally, so I'm going to try to put in a second stretcher. I'm going to try to work on this deck even more for you guys as well, because I know you guys really like this deck, and I think it's a lot of fun to play as well, so we're going to be working on a lot of different things here together. Yeah. Alright, so this is an option, and this is an option to win the game, depending on how my opponent decides to approach everything. And in case I don't want him to, like, try to land any shenanigans. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll take another 2 prizes here, and I will keep picking up things so that we don't deck out. I want this. Probably should have picked up a choice band, actually, but it's fine. I could deck thin to guarantee game. If I take a knockout here, he can't end me to victory. So I'm actually going to do that. I don't need these cards anyways. Let's take a look at what I have left. Do I have Guzma left? I don't have a Guzma left, so I don't know if I actually play 4 Guzmas. I really hope I do, though, because 4 Guzmas is going to win me the game. We'll Blizzard Burn here. He'll knock me out with a Lucario. We knock him out with Silvally for game. I think that's how it works. But this is why I decreased the Psychic Memory count, but I had to increase it because of Lucario. I know a lot of people were asking me, why do you only play this many Psychic Memories? Why do you only play 1 Psychic Memory with all the Buzzwole being popular? And this is why, because Lapras can actually take care of Buzzwole. But now that Lucario's a thing, we definitely need more Psychic Memories since, you know, they're kind of important. But if everything goes well, we win next turn. We'll see what my opponent can do. My opponent has to come up with some crazy strategy to win this game. We have 7 cards left in our deck. We're probably going to take another prize because we do have this if he doesn't knock us out. And then we can just take one more prize with Silvally pretty easily. This video is turning out to be a lot longer than I was hoping. But hey, it is what it is, right? You guys like the longer videos sometimes? I wanted to make these videos under 30 minutes. It looks like it still might be, depending on how we end this game. Buzzwole, I can knock out. He doesn't knock me out, right? He only hits 50. He needs to hit 70 to knock me out. Unless, of course, he gets a choice band here. That could be annoying. But I still have this, so that still wins me the game. Does he have an out to this? I don't know if he has an out to this. I'm going to keep attacking with Lapras, because I can still GX as well. But I have to make sure my Silvally stays safe in the bench, because Silvally is going to be the one that knocks out my Lucario's here. He's on Cynthia, so that's not a Guzma, which is good for us. I'm not going to attach any energies. I might attach energies to Lele. Very unlikely, though. Because I don't have any more DCEs. My energy count is looking pretty slim. So we'll see what happens. Special charge. Special charge is cool. Put those strong energies back. I never really found I need it. The server is going to go on my... Oh, well, yikes. Well, we'll see what happens. We have 5 minutes to finish this game, guys. We have 5 minutes to finish this game. Choice band. There it is. So he's going to knock me out here if he has a way to retreat. He doesn't. Ooh. Invasion. This is why I don't play Buzzwole. I feel like it's really inconsistent. Let me go ahead and pick up a choice band. Keep cards in my deck. And am I gonna need this choice band or anything? I really, really doubt it. I'll just go ahead and Blizzard Burn. Take another prize. See if we have Guzma in the prizes. Nope, another Lapras though. I really wish we had the other Lapras so I could have been setting it up this game, but it's fine. One prize left. What can he do? He can't take 2 prizes or 3 prizes this turn, as far as I'm aware. And if he attacks me with Buzzwole, I win, unless he has a 3rd blower, which is a possibility. Like, don't get me wrong, I like playing 3 blowers on a couple of my decks. And Lucario, though, I don't really feel like he has the deck space for it, so. But then again, he's not playing any scoop ups. I don't see any Devo sprays. He's not playing Lycanroc either. And a Jet Punch onto Lapras from the bench won't knock it out, so. Guzma, what's he doing? No matter, unless he has Lucario in hand, oh, that could be problematic. This is scary. We can still GX it, and then he can't switch, assuming that everything is okay. But we could still lose this game for sure. There's Lucario. It's his only chance to really win this matchup. He has 1 card left in his hand, and I hope it's not a Guzma or an Acerola. Acerola is definitely a possibility in this deck as well. If he has Acerola, I think he wins. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. But our only option right now is to hit him with the paralysis and hope for the best. Oh, empty hand? We have a chance. All we need to do is not have him top deck and we win the game. That's all we need to do is have him not top deck and we win the game. I don't have any more energies in the deck as far as I'm aware. I have 1, so never mind. We'll see what happens. We'll start setting this up. Is that smart? I'm not too sure if that's smart actually, because we can still lose the game. It's very unlikely. I mean, if he has anything in his hand to get him out of this situation, because he just got 2 prizes, like we still lose. But I don't think I can stall enough, because if he gets out of the situation, he just attacks me with Buzzwole and wins the game. So we're going to go ahead and Ice Beam, and let's see what happens. It's all up to this. It's all up to this. He decided to gamble everything off his prizes in his top deck. Did he win off of it? Or is it game? There's no way. Okay. Will we ever know? He did lose a bunch of Guzmas already. 2 Guzmas are already gone. I haven't seen any Acerolas. I don't know if he plays them. I only play 1 in my deck because I don't like Acerola in this deck as much as other people do. Nobody ever attacks Lucario and doesn't knock it out. Unless there's a situation like this. This is an intense game, though. Cynthia, we win. Unless he does have Devo Spray or Super Scoop Up, we should win here. Did he get it? Because we can still Blizzard Burn next turn. Ice Beam doesn't stop us from not Blizzard Burning next turn. You have a good deck, bro. I love Lucario, so that's the first time. I'm gonna give him a heart. Well played. That was a fun game. That was a fun game. Anytime I get to play against Lucario, I always have a good time. But you know, it's over 30 minutes now. Ultra Ball, what's he doing? Maybe he's just playing out the game? I don't know. He plays Fan Club, which is interesting. Why Fan Club over Bridget? Maybe he plays, maybe he plays like Zygarde. And he wants to get out of Zygarde sometimes. GG, my dude. GG. Blizzard Burn for game. 0 cards left in our deck. Super intense match. But as you can see, I tried to put myself in a board position to where I'd win in most scenarios. That was the scenario I was afraid of the most. But I told him, I told you guys, because he had so many cards, like, he had so many cards to work with, I didn't think he'd be able to land it. And I banked it off that, and it seemed to have worked out with me. Ooh, I can play Garchomp later. Anyways, that's gonna be the video, guys. There's an update to your Silvally deck list. There's a couple things I want to play in here. I want to play more stretchers. Not only does it help get your Pokemon that you really want back, like Silvally's and stuff, but also just helps fill up your deck so you don't deck out. I want to try out testing one less Lele, and I want to play maybe a 4th Cynthia and a 4th Guzma. The 4th Guzma, I thought I was playing 4 Guzmas in this deck, but apparently I'm not. I want to play 4 Guzmas. So the only issue is I have to figure out what I'm going to cut. Overall, still love this deck list. You know, if I play a second stretcher, I can maybe cut a Lapras. Play a 1-of Lapras, 1 of this. That could be interesting. Or a think. Regardless, drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Remember, 50 likes, let's get this money rolling. Alright, thank you guys for all the support. Let me know what decks you want to see me play in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.